What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, coming back to Rose. Yes, indeed, Rose Fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity-bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Java Devil, and Java Devil wanted to see me react to this song by Rose called Gates of Ekrund. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Napalm Records, okay? And the video has 554,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Rose, Gates of Ekrund official video. Wah, wah, wah.
Damn it.
Yep, there's that word official coming off Napalm Records official channel. I've had some dealings with them in the past. I've had them actually block me a couple times. Funny thing is, I'll then challenge the block and they just let it expire, which begs the question, why bother blocking in the first place? But look, you never know. You never know. Maybe one day the person working behind the desk will actually wake up and do their job and, deny the dispute. So you never know. You never know. I am going to make a prediction that for about the last 20 seconds of this video, we're going to have, the old, advertisement for Napalm, pushing other songs from Rose. I'm making that prediction right now. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
I got 3 against the 4. I like it.
On the gates are crying.
I'm almost positive we're in 4-4. I'm almost positive. There's too many there's too many telltale signs that point to this being 4-4. The accents that we're hearing, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that it just feels, if it was on 1 and 3, it could be interpreted as something else, but because the accents are on 2 and 4, it really lends itself to being in 4-4. So it feels like it's 4-4 with a heavy focus on the triplet feel. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It feels that way. But here's the thing. The argument could be made for 12/8. It could be. Because of that triplet feel, just constant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and not 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 because that's a mouthful. But, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You see what I mean, though. You have the 12 triplets. It could be 12/8. But I'm really leaning toward 4/4. But I still like, and I've always liked, that 3 against the 4 feel. In the beginning, you had that 3 feel for sure with the intro. And as soon as the drums and the guitars all kicked in, then it went to straight, you could hear the straight 4/4 within there as well. So I've always liked that. I've always enjoyed that. And Windrose has always been very good at that. But then again, that's pretty true of pretty much every band under Napalm Records banner. I mean, every band from Napalm Records has done that. And now that I think about it, Nuclear Blast as well. One of my favorite bands, Soilwork, they're notorious for it. So you could really count this either way. You could count it as 12/8. You could count it as 4/4 like I'm doing. I just, the accents on 2 and 4 are really what's giving it away for me. If the accents were on 1 and 3, I'd be more inclined to say 12/8, honestly. But I'm feeling 4/4 here. I like it. I like what I'm hearing. Let's keep going here. Oh, we may have a solo. Let me back up. I like the layout. This song has live play just written all over it. So many opportunities for crowd interaction, so many opportunities for sing-along, so many opportunities for call and response. If these guys don't play this song live, they're nuts. They are absolutely nuts.
They're begging us. Please have a party. Feed us drinks. Get us laid. Ow!
I could see this song going over really well in a live situation. I could. It's not complicated from a chordal progression standpoint. It's pretty easy to follow along with. It's just, there's so much energy and drive in this song. There's so much. I'll just sum it up like this. This song has anthemic vibes. It absolutely does. This could be like their calling card. I don't know if it is. Okay, more than likely, Diggy Diggy Hole is probably their calling card. But something tells me this song could be. With the proper push, with the proper focus, this song in particular could very easily be their calling card. It's got all the right things going for it from a live play standpoint. It screams live play, man. It really does. I'm curious, and I don't know because I've never seen these guys live, but I'm sure there are members of the fan base who have. So I'm asking you guys, tell me in the comments, have they played this song live? If they have, is this a staple? Like, is this a song that whenever you go see Wind Rose perform live, you are guaranteed to hear this song play live? Or is this a rarity? Is this one of those songs that every once in a blue moon they might plug into the set list? You know, just on a whim. You know, who? I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm curious. And I'm really hoping the fan base of members who have seen these guys play live on a regular basis can fill in that blank for me. So, then again, they may have never played this song live, ever. And like I said, you know, they're nuts if they have not ever played this live, because this song screams it. I like that. Nice outro. Very similar to the beginning. I like it. Okay, 16 seconds. I did say between 15 to 20 we would have advertisements. Let's see if I'm right. Oh, shocking! Oh, shocking! Sorry, Napalm Records. You guys are becoming extremely predictable. Anyway. All right. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Wind Rose with Gates of Ekrund. This was a request from Java Devil. Okay. Thought about it, and surprisingly, there's really not a lot to talk about. I thought there'd be more, but there really isn't. This is pretty cut and dry. So let's get to it, and you'll see what I mean about that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.1. What does that mean? Well, an 8.1 would translate to a great scale rating because overall, I think this was a great song. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A- letter grade. Yeah, an A-. So there you go, an 8.1, great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Haha, so glad you asked. I'm just gonna go on record, and I don't say this very often, and I don't say this lightly. Out of all the songs I've heard from Windrose on the channel, I think this might be my favorite. It has a ton of potential for live play. Now, right now, I'm sure Windrose fans are going, well, what about Diggy Diggy Hole?
A riot is an ugly thing. And I think that it is just about time that we had one!
Listen, Diggy Diggy Hole's a nice song, don't get me wrong, okay? But I'm going to be honest with you, it has a bit of a cartoonish feel to it.
Son, you're on your own.
The lyrics are, I'm not even a lyrics guy. And even I, with the whole Diggy Diggy Hole thing, guys, it's cartoonish. It really is. It's very Scooby-Doo-ish.
What? What did you say, Sailor? You can't say that! He can't say that!
Pascal, down, heel.
I'm just, I like the song, don't get me wrong. I do like the song, but this song has more of an adult feel. This song has more of a adult direction to it. It doesn't sound like Romper Room. It just doesn't. It sounds a little more sophisticated than that. A lot more energy and drive from a serious standpoint and less of a fun standpoint. Or to be more specific, funny. So I'm definitely digging this song way more than Diggy Diggy Rose. Diggy Diggy Hole. I'm sorry, Windrose fans. That's just how I personally feel. This song screams live play, top to bottom. It's an easy chordal progression to follow along with. The accents are absolutely set up. You can see those accents on 2 and 4 coming from a mile away. When they hit those, they hit the 4 to the 5 to the root, and they sustain that root, you can feel it coming. You can absolutely feel the accents on 2 and 4 coming. Now, like I was talking about during the reaction, the argument could be made for 12/8. If the accents were on 1 and 3 rather than 2 and 4, I might be inclined to agree with that 12/8 assessment. It would feel a lot better, and a much stronger argument could be made for that 12/8 with the accents on 1 and 3. But because the accents were on 2 and 4, I'm really kind of leaning more toward that 4/4 time signature, just with a triplet feel. I absolutely dig that, though. I love it when you find bands who can write songs who are able to put that 4 against the 3. And honestly, either way works. But the accents on 2 and 4 absolutely just tell me this has got to be 4/4. Vocally, everything sounded just fine. Very typical Windrose vocal style. Musicianship across the board, everybody sounded really good. I wouldn't say anything was mind-blowing. I did find some humor when that quote-unquote guitar solo happened, when you saw the guitar player playing the notes that were being done in the solo. But guys, listen very carefully. That is a keyboard. That is not a guitar. I just found that humorous. I'm like, it's funny to see the guitar player, quote-unquote playing the quote-unquote guitar solo when it was very clearly sounding like a keyboard. I just thought that it was entertaining. Listen, I've never taken music videos into account unless I am specifically asked to take the music video into account by the requester. But music videos, they're just there for visual entertainment. They're not there. They don't really usually carry any heavy weight when it comes to the song. No, but this song absolutely screams live play. The anthemic themes within the song, the anthemic feel within the song, borderline call to arms, if I'm being honest. I mean, there were some moments where I was like, where's my axe? Let me pick up my axe. And, well, here we go. Hold on. I don't have an axe, but I got this. Here, let me pick this up. Let's go to war, boy. Let's go. There were times where I was feeling that. In particular, with those accents on 2 and 4, which would be a perfect spot in a live situation for call and response. Lead the crowd, lead the charge. I could absolutely see that happening. Lots of opportunity for live play without question. And now that goes back to my original question. I'm going to close with this. I'm just going to ask one more time. Fans of Windrose who are in the fan base, who have seen these guys live more than just once, is this a song that they play live? I don't even know if they do play it live or not. They may not. Do they play it live? If the answer is yes, is this a staple? Like, is this a regular song? They play this every single time. This is on their set list every single time without fail. Or is this a rarity? Is this something that they will, every once in a blue moon pull out and, play for the crowd? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I would hope it's the first. I would hope this would be a staple because this song is guaranteed to get the crowd going without question. So let me know in the comments, guys. I'm genuinely curious to know the answer to that question. But yeah, 8.1, I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.1, which is a great scale rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.